Obviously, very happy with the sweep. I think beating a team 3 times, 3 days in a row makes it, it's just impressive. It's hard to do no matter what. And happy we came out. I felt like we were laboring a little bit early on in the game. I know we scored 2 runs in the first inning, but I felt like Shaylee was kind of trying to find her rhythm, and I thought she did a really good job of getting us, a couple of innings, 3 innings. And Emily Kennedy was lights out again. And Coco tonight I thought was pretty electric. She's just fun to watch, honestly. Run the bases, hit, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, what about Coco? I know you've moved around. We've asked you about that before. I think that was the first time about second actually before you're in the lineup. So are you still going to move her around? How's that going to work?
Yeah, we're trying to find kind of our rhythm still, if I'm being honest with you, and it's going to depend on some matchup things. I think Keely has done a serviceable job for us in the top of the lineup, and she doesn't seem to kind of get flustered with it. So I think that that's a good fit. We had Morgan Smith there for a little bit. We've moved Trinity and Julia up there. But if we can keep Coco there, I think that'll really help us, honestly, because we can do a lot of things just running-wise that I think can cause teams havoc.
Yeah, 280's going to be a little bit low for her talent level. Of course, it's easy to say you should expect 2 or 3 hits a game out of a lot of people, but maybe, can you pinpoint her struggles or just?
Coco's?
Yeah.
Or Coco's struggle is always herself, honestly. And what I mean by that is she's very much like Julia. She swings at bad pitches and not good things happen, And so I think the biggest message to her and Julia is to get pitches that she can handle. I mean, if you look at Coco, when the lights are on, she shines. She really enjoys those opportunities. And I feel like when she plays free, that's the other thing that Coco and I have talked about. When she's thinking about what she's doing, she's not that athlete. That's not good for her. So she needs to go out there and play the game the way Coco knows how to play.
What about tonight? It seemed overall you hit the ball hard, even when you're making outs. At least harder than you did the last 2 nights, it would seem.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of, there's always a lot of conversation, but it was a challenge to our hitters and to our team itself of coming out and, one pitcher should not beat us or make us look hard for 7 innings, and that's what happened. And so that was our challenge, and our message really is listen, if we're going to move forward and move this program, that can't happen. I don't care if it's the number 1 team in the nation. I don't care if it's the number 250. The one pitcher shouldn't be able to make us look the same at bat after at bat. And if you notice that last night, they didn't have to change their plan of attack to us, and so that was a very clear message to them today. And I thought they responded well, honestly.
Talk to me about Riley Valentine and Grayson Coleman being catcher today instead of no Julia Cottrell.
Yeah, that's just a maintenance piece. So we have been trying once a weekend to kind of give Jules a rest from the catching position. And with Louisiana coming in this week, that's going to be a midweek that Jules, we're going to have all hands on deck for that one. It's going to be a big one. So I was pleased with both Grayson and Riley, how they can handle that 1 game a weekend.